What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of Squads for Profit. Today we have got a 40,000 or 41,000 coin team for you guys, and I've decided to go for a very risky formation. I've gone for a 5-2-2-1. I know that we're not going to get too much love on this at the start, but after you listen to the team, listen to what I have to say like in the actual gameplay section of this video. But guys, if you'd like to purchase any FIFA Ultimate Team coins, check out FIFACoinTrader.com. their link is in the description, and I've actually had a lot of fun with this 5-2-2-1 team that I've been playing with, guys, so hopefully you're going to enjoy that. Like I say, you know, check out the gameplay section for that. And yeah, as always guys, I appreciate the love and support on this series. I get so many of you telling me like this has helped you guys trade, this has helped you like fall in love with Ultimate Team again, and that's absolutely awesome, guys. I really appreciate the support and all the nice messages that you give me, so thank you for that. And yeah, let's get into the team. Okay guys, into the team we go, and we'll start off with the large morale card, which I picked up for 500 coins. I got 5-2-2-1 card for 150 and 150 and 150 and 150 and a fifth one at 150, and I picked up this Yanga and Biwa for 350, right? And I thought, god damn, that's cheap. How did I get him so cheap? And then I look at his shit, and he's got like poor morale, no fitness, one contract. So I'm gonna sell him on and hopefully make even just 50 to 100 coins profit. So we've got a record of 14 and 2, and we're left with 33 coins, guys. But I just want to send all this crap to the consumables pile so that I can apply it to the players in need. And you're probably looking at Yanga and Biwa and thinking, right, he's either built a French team or a BPL team. And you'd be pretty much correct. I pretty much have a French BPL team. So yeah, let's go into the team and have a look at how much we spent on all the players. So this is the team, guys. This is the team. So I'm going to start with the bench. I picked up Paul Pogba there for 700 coins and Mvia for 1,500 coins. I also picked up Nzogbia for 1,500 coins and Mangala there for 350 coins. I got Karim Benzema for 18,250 coins and the goalkeeper, the backup goalkeeper there for 300 coins. I got Patrice Evra for 2,400 coins and Hatem Ben Arfa for 950, and Molo there again, just a backup player for 350. I picked up the manager there for 150 coins. Then in the team I got Mandanda for 1,000 coins, quite cheap. I got a right wing back Sanya for 700 coins, very very cheap. And Koscielny I picked up for 450. I got Yunus Kabul for 750 and Yanga and Biwa, another version, for 400 coins. I picked up Gael Clichy for 5,600, and then I've got Sissoko for 550 and Diaby for 400. Then up front I've got Menez at right forward for 1,500 and Remy as striker for 1,400 with Henry as a left forward for 650. So couple of things. You're probably sitting there thinking, my fucking god, you're using 5 at the back team, and yes I am. I just thought I'd try it out. I don't use these formations ever really. So I was flicking through the formations and I thought, let me just do something different, something that people wouldn't have seen before. So that's exactly what I've got. As you can see, these guys here need the 5-2-2-1 cards put on them because they in the wrong formation. So Menez and what's his name there, Remy, and then of course Sissoko is going to need one too. And the fourth one goes to Yanga and Biwa here. So the actual team that I think I'm going to be using isn't going to have Remy up front. It's actually going to be Benzema up front, just because I don't really use Benzema much and I want to test him out, especially after I paid 18,000 coins for him. And then on the bench I kind of toyed between building just a French team, and then after I had so many BPL players I thought, you know what, let me just build a BPL team. So I tried to get Ben Arfa in a right forward, but he goes for so many coins, right? And I picked Ben Arfa up for 950 and I got the 5-2-2-1 card for 150. I tried to pick up a right wing to right forward card for around 300 or 400 coins, because then I could have actually sold Ben Arfa on for a few hundred coins profit, but it just wasn't possible, which is a bit annoying. And I picked up Patrice Evra obviously in a left back instead of a left wing back, because he's just so much cheaper in a left back. But I can put, if I changed Evra to a left wing back and put a 5-2-2-1 card on him, I could actually make a few coins profit, which would have been nice. But the rest of the team is pretty decent. These guys here I actually picked up and I was toying with using them, but basically I've got a 5-2-2-1 card and I don't need to use it because this is going to be the first team, and I'll either sell it on, or if I have to use one of these players that's out of position, I'll put it back on. But this is the team that I'm playing with, guys, so I just want to apply the morale card there to make sure the team is happy going into the game. And the fitness of the players is all very, very good. 96 on the fullbacks. But yeah, we're going to get into the gameplay, guys, and test this team out. Okay guys, so into the gameplay we go, and the first person we come up against has got a 4-2-3-1 formation, 96 chemistry, not a bad team at all. Martin's up front, who's very good, very fast with 5-star weak foot. He's got Jose Callejon, Isco and Turan at cam, although he's got the 84 version of Turan, even though the 86 version goes for discard value, so that's quite weird. He's got Naldo and Miranda in defence as well, so it's, you know, it's a strong team. There's only a few chemistry points missing. I don't think that's too much of an issue, but so I want to talk about this formation. That's kind of going to be the topic for conversation during this video, and a few of the players within the formation that I personally think are very, very good, because there are a few, for me there's a few standout players and standout positions in this formation. And I suppose let's talk about the formation first. So the 5-2-2-1 for me, it was incredibly attacking. Like, I couldn't believe how many attacking options I had. So I know there's 5 defenders, and that's frowned upon in this community. And I kind of understand why, because people that play negative football with 5 defenders are really, really frustrating to play against. Like, there's a few people that I played against that play 5 at the back. They play ultra defensive. They just literally just attempt to hit you on the counter. They soak up the pressure time after time. And look at that for a finish from Henry. And they're just hard to play against. They're frustrating to play against, and they're like anti-football people. For me, I played on balanced for this game. I played on balance throughout the whole game, actually, throughout the whole of the 4 games, and I didn't use any like D-pad tactics. I didn't use counter-attack or anything like that. I just played on balanced, and it was incredibly attacking. Like, the 2 centre midfielders were very dominant. The second opponent we come up against, by the way, guys, Alex Zico FC. He is a subscriber. We had a very good game, so hopefully you guys enjoy these goals. But yeah, it's so, like I say, it's so attacking. You know, the 3-5-2 is a formation very similar to the 5-2-2-1 in the sort of defense area, because you got the left wing and the right wing back for the 5-2-2-1 play as almost as wingers. You know, they do get far up the field, so you're essentially left with 3 centre backs, which is exactly what the 3-5-2 offers. And you know, the 3-4-2-1 or whatever 3-back formation, it essentially offers you that many defenders. The only plus side for the 5-2-2-1, which is why I personally think it's like incredibly good, both attacking and defensive, is because if you have, for me, I picked Gael Clichy and Bakary Sagna for my fullbacks, because Sagna has very good defensive attributes, and Clichy has very good offensive attributes, or at least good offensive attributes. You know, he's got high attacking work rate, whereas Sagna only has medium attacking work rate, and he's got better dribbling stats and a lot more pace. So the reason why I actually picked those 2 players is because I wanted to see how one flank would do in this position, in this formation, compared to the next. And Sagna offers like incredible defense. You know, he sits back, he sits with the defenders and almost makes like a 4th defender, and Clichy bombs forwards. So you have both just both variations of really good defense and really good offense from your fullbacks, which I guess is kind of what you want. But what I would love to have been able to do is at any given time say to one of them, like, hey Sagna, you know, this time I want you to like bomb up the field, and I want Clichy to sit back because maybe he needs stamina or something. That's where like football on games is different from real life, because if this was real life, you could say, you know, like Clichy getting too far forwards, Sagna go and have an attack, whatever. You know, you could work it like that. That's obviously impossible in FIFA, or at least I don't feel like it's possible in FIFA. But both of those guys, both of the fullbacks, play exceptionally important roles in this team. They really are really important. And of course the 3 centre backs, there's probably 20 to 25 centre backs in this game that I would consider overpowered. You can, if you can't pick 3, I don't know what's going on. You know, you can get centre backs for so cheap right now. Like, one of the standard defence trios that you ever see, David Luiz, Dede the centre back, Felipe Santana, boom, there you go. They're going to cost you, between all 3 of them, no more than 6,000 or 7,000 coins. If you can't afford that, then I don't know what's going on. But if you put that sort of trio as your defence, you're going to absolutely dominate people, especially if you pick the right wing backs. You will just absolutely destroy people with this formation. In my opinion, of course, like, you know, some people won't like this formation, and some people refuse to play 5 at the back because apparently it's too defensive. But just look at the number of goals I score here. Like, the first game I scored 3 and made the guy rage quit. The second game I scored 5 against a subscriber. This is the 3rd game now, and I go 2-0 up, and eventually I go 3-0 up here in the 30th minute. I score so many goals with this game, and that's because the attacking options are massive. The two centre midfielders, it's important to have a good partnership there. You need strong, tall centre midfielders because your midfield will get overrun if you're not careful. If you have like little midfielders, I personally think if you had someone like Juan Mata and Santi Cazorla, for example, you'd have no chance. They're small, they get bullied, you know, they don't have high strength. I don't think they would do well. I picked Diaby and Sissoko. Now Diaby's very big, very strong, great passing, great dribbling, an all-round midfielder. Sissoko the same, a bit quicker than Diaby, very tall, very good in the air, has good heading stats, you know, a good all-round player, and that's exactly what you want in these two centre midfielder positions. And they were a joy to play with. I scored some nice goals with them. I made a lot of chances with them, and it was awesome to play with those two midfielders. We then get up to the top of the team. And for me, the left forward and the right forward positions in this team are just unreal. They're exactly what you want. It's like, it genuinely feels like you play with three strikers, but Benzema is even further up as a striker. It's like you've got two strikers and then an attacking striker, if that makes sense. I don't know if you guys ever used to play Football Manager, and from time to time you might have like, you know, you put some players right up the top, and then you put that one guy that you edge just that little bit forward, like a little bit further forward into the box, almost into an offside position all the time. That's what this is like. It's like playing with three strikers, and then when you've got the fullbacks bombing up as well to support that, you have so many people flooding the attack that it just creates chance after chance. And as you can see, I scored 5 goals in that game, so 5 goals for the second game in a row. We're up to 13 goals now with this team, which has 5 defenders. It shouldn't be this easy, you know. It shouldn't be this easy to score. The fourth and final game of this episode, guys, we come up to the final. KFC Supreme seems like a fan of Atsuroz. Atsuroz has his KFC team name, and this guy was also a subscriber as well. And I was worried when I see teams like this because I think, damn, like silver teams, very overpowered players. Landon Donovan in the team as well. He's very quick, and this, unfortunately, as you'll see by the gameplay, was a really, really laggy game. It was really difficult to play this game for both me and my opponent, but I did score a really nice goal there. Some great work with Henry and a cutback through to Karim Benzema to make it 1-0. And yeah, so overall, guys, this formation, I recommend you give it a try. It's cheap, right? Because you can get formation cards for 150 coins. The players that are in this this formation are generally a bit cheaper. Look at that goal from Henry. That is some cheese. If I conceded that goal, I'd have been livid. You know, like I was looking at the market, and like, for example, I picked up Benzema for 18,250 coins. In a 4-3-3, he was going for buy nows of 22,000. Like, it's ridiculous how, because this formation is not really used much, the players are a lot cheaper. So you can actually afford yourself a much better team just by having the extra defenders. And there's no reason why, if you're happy playing with players on 7 chemistry, you can actually put left mids in the left wing back position and they'll get 7 chemistry. So like, for example, I don't know, if one of your favourite players is, for example, in this team, I have Charles and Zogbia on the bench. He's got crazy good pace, 4-star skills, an okay shot. Why not just turn him to a left midfielder, put him in a left wing back position? He'll still get 7 chemistry. Thank you very much. Everyone's happy. If that 2 extra chemistry points don't mean that much to you, then you can even use midfielders in the wing back positions, and that could be crazy good. Like, imagine, like, I don't know, Hazard and Robin or something on the wings. Like, that would just be insane. It would be insane. And look at that for a goal from Mvia as well. Like, I brought him on as a player for the final there because of the fitness of Sissoko was low. But we are coming to the end of the gameplay section now, guys, and for a 3rd consecutive game I scored 5 goals. So I scored 3 goals in the first game and he rage quit. I scored 5 goals in the next 3 games, so a total of 18 goals in a 5-2-2-1 formation. For me, that's impressive. I didn't expect that. I didn't know what kind of style of football I'd be playing with a 5-2-2-1. I've never used the formation before. I rarely use 5 at the back formations, you know. Every now and then I've used it. But the subscriber here that I was playing against scores a couple of cracking goals with Chite, I don't know how to say his name, unfortunately, but loses 5-3, so a very good game indeed, which means I go on and win the cup, the gold cup. I think that's the 3rd time or the 4th time I've won the gold cup now, and we pick up another 2,000 coin bonus. And just show you this bit before we get into the sales of the team, guys. I just want to show you how many coins we finished up on after just the gameplay. Henry being the player of this team, by the way, like, even though he had low pace, he was insane for me. I absolutely love Henry as a player in real life, and it was great to play with him in FIFA as well and score some nice goals. So before we get into the team, guys, as you can see in the top right hand side of the video about now, we've got 4,830 coins from gameplay. So let us get into the sales of the team. Okay guys, welcome to the sales section of Squads for Profit, episode number 6. I didn't really make as many coins as I thought I might have done. We're up to 49,149, but I think I got like what, around 4,000 some odd coins for gameplay. So we didn't make too much money. We made like, I think, a few thousand coins. I can't actually remember how much we had at the start, but we got 50,000 pretty much now. We sold Yanga and Biwa for 600 coins. Mangala for 450, Evra went for 2,900, and that goalkeeper went for 300, so we actually lost a little bit on him. Ben Arthur went for 1,100, made like just a few coins on him. Henri went for 800, and Alan Pardew went for 200. Gael Clichy went for 5,900, I picked him up for 5,600, so I literally didn't make any money on him at all, like about 20 coins or something. And Veer went for 1,900, and Menez for 1,900, with Sissoko also going for... where's Sissoko for 700, made a few coins profit on him. The big sale was Benzema, went for 19,500, I picked him up for 18,250, so I actually think I lost coins on him, or I made just a couple hundred coins maximum, which is a bit disappointing. I should have really got him for around 17,000 rather than 18,000, would have been a lot better. And Koscielny there went for 550, and Zogbia went for 1,600, Remy went for 1,900, Abu Dhabi for 450, the Mandanda, the goalkeeper, went for 1,500. The other Yanga and Biwa, the crap one that I picked up for 350, went for 500. Kabul went for 1,000 coins. Pogba for 1,300. Molo there went for 400 coins, and Bakari Sanya for 1,200 coins. So that leaves us with a grand total of 49,149 coins. Now, a few of you guys asked me to check out the match coins and the trading in the leaderboards. Now, I can do that for you. I can show you. However, as you can see there, we got 76,000 match coins in only 20 games, which is impossible because I already have, like this was an account I used for a different series that I've reset basically. So the trading and the match coins are different, but we're on, I don't know how to actually look at, let me go to trading. There we go, trading. So apparently I've made 46 coins in trade profit. And that's not too bad. Obviously I started at 10,000 coins and now I've got 50,000 coins, so I've made 40k, but in the meantime I don't know how much I was at a minus beforehand, so I can't really be bothered to go back and tally it all up, but we can just use this as like a rough guide from now on, how much I trade in terms of profit and how much I earn from games. So yeah, we'll go from here, I guess. I should have looked at this from the start, or maybe I should have used like a brand new account from the start. That probably would have been a bit better. But guys, this is going to be the end of the episode. So if there's any formations or any specific leagues you want to see me use the next time, I know I used a 5 at the back formation this time, but if there's anything you want to see me use specifically, let me know in the comment section, guys. If you could leave a like on the episode, that would be awesome. And yeah, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheers. Okay guys, if you want to check out one of my previous videos, it's on the screen now. You can click on the annotation on the screen. And if you want to make sure you keep up to date with me and my social media networks, I'm always on Twitter, guys. It's twitter.com/NepentheZ or @NepentheZ on Twitter. If you want to check out my Facebook, it's facebook.com/NepaMonster. And if you guys are interested in Minecraft at all, check out my second channel, which is youtube.com/NepentheZHD. I upload daily Minecraft videos to there. So thank you again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.